And are we live? Yes, we are live. Welcome, everyone. I am just going to go to our Hangout page and refresh it just to make sure that you guys could see me and that I am live. So let me go and check. Let's see. There we go. Yep, we are live. And let me let you guys know. Refresh your screen. We are live. And I'm going to post that in the comments below. All right. So welcome, everyone. My name is Lisa Torres, and we have a very special night tonight. Very special training. Tonight we're going to talk about 3 simple ways to get 2 to 5 brand new customers every single week who are actually eager and ready to buy from you. I know there's a lot of people out there, many of you that are going out there trying to get some leads, make some sales. In this industry, that is what is required for you to have success, right? Really in any business, not just in this industry, but what a lot of people fail. The reason why a lot of people fail in this industry is because they just lack experience. They lack knowledge. They lack skill set. They lack mindset. If you're going to be building a business online, or even if you're building a business offline, which I don't teach because I don't do anything offline. I just think that offline marketing is a waste of time. There's several people that may disagree with me. There's people out there that love to do home parties, that love to do hotel meetings, that love, harassing their friends and family with 3-way calls and stuff like that. Me personally, I would rather market online, put my business in front of the right prospects, and let them make an informed decision to want to buy from me. I'm not an advocate of going out there spamming social media. I'm not an advocate of going out there, and just begging people to take a look at what I have to offer. I don't do that. I don't teach that. And I definitely don't recommend that you get into the habit of doing those type of activities inside of your business, because honestly, real leaders inside of this industry, real entrepreneurs, real business builders do not do things like that. What they do is provide value to their community. They're confident and knowledgeable about their products and services. And these are the type of people that do not have a problem making sales, and they don't have a problem building teams in this industry, okay? And these are the type of things that you need. So a few things, 3 most important things. Well, no, two most important things that I want to share with you before you can even think about building a business, okay? Again, whether you're doing offline or online. But there's 2 things that you absolutely must start implementing into your business and into your life. And that is skill set and mindset, because they both go hand in hand. I made a video, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, yes. Last night I made a video, and it was called, and if you're on my list or if you've been following me on Facebook or whatever, you probably saw it. But yesterday I made a video, and I want to touch on this topic because in my opinion, it's a very important topic. The title of the video was called Why Refunders in Network Marketing Suck. That was the title of the video. And the whole concept behind that message that I shared was really for people inside of the network marketing industry. And the reason why I wanted to touch on that topic is because not only have I experienced people getting refunds inside of my business, but I've spoken to several people over the years that I've been online. I've been online since 2007, making a full-time income since 2007 on the internet, 100% online. And, a lot of the times in this industry, we come across people who are refunders. Now, what is a refunder? A refunder is a person who, you know, buys your product, a person who joins your business, right? Because maybe something they saw, you know, of you marketing something on whatever, online or wherever, but they made a decision right there on the spot to actually buy from you and to actually join your business. And then, you know, maybe a few hours later or a few days later or even maybe a few weeks later, they decide, oh, you know what, this is not for me. Let me get a refund. And the topic of that story that I shared on that video was really to point out the fact that, you know, in this industry, we're not a big corporation. You know, we're not a Walmart. You know, we're not Target. We're not Macy's. We are independent contractors, independent affiliates, right? So any little, you know, commissions that we get, first of all, we work hard for those commissions, right? We put our blood, sweat, and tears into getting those leads, to converting those leads into sales. I mean, of course, until you build momentum and they just start coming in your sleep like me at this point, right? But when you're just first starting out, you have to put in that grind. You have to put in that hustle and really put in some elbow grease into building your business and learning the skill sets and developing your mindset to actually start having results inside of your business. So the reason why I bring that up, and I think that is so important in tonight's topic, is because, you know, what I want when I talk about mindset, you know, if you're a refunder, which is what we don't want on our team, right? And just like you don't want on your team, right? You're going out there marketing your product, marketing your business opportunity, your service, your product, whatever it is that you're going out there marketing. And then finally you make a sale inside of your business, right? And you're all excited and you're pumped up and you're like, yes, finally I made a sale. And then all of a sudden the person turns around and requests a refund. Now, granted, your company may have a refund policy, so it's only right. They have a right to refund, you know, and get their money back. But I want to put the message out there, and hopefully you could share this message after I inspire you with this message, is to, you know, do your due diligence first before you make a decision to buy a product, to buy a service, to get into a service, to get into a business opportunity, to use, you know, whatever it is that you're buying online in this industry, the network marketing industry. Make sure you do your due diligence first to make sure that it is right for you, because what you're doing by requesting refunds is you're actually, you know, taking money out of somebody's pocket. You're taking money away from a family who, an individual who worked hard to put those commissions on, you know, in their household, you know, to create an income in their household. So for you to sit here and refund it, it's just, first of all, it's poverty mindset. It's tacky. You know, low-end people do that, and it's bad karma. And if you don't want it done to you, stop going out there and doing it to other people, okay? So I wanted to put that first and foremost out there, because I think that that is the most important thing that you must get in your mind before you can even think about getting 2 to 5 sales every single week, okay? Because it's all about the mindset, right? If you don't have the right mindset, if you're going out there requesting refunds, why would you think that someone will buy from you and then not? I mean, listen, life is like a boomerang, right? What you throw out is exactly what's going to come back to you. So if you're throwing out refunds, if you're throwing out complaints, if you're being negative Nelly and you know, not unliking, but clicking the what do you call that? The thumbs down button on YouTube and just stupid shit like that. That's exactly the shit, and yes, I called it shit because it is shit. That's exactly the shit that you're going to get inside of your business and in your life, and you're not. I promise you, you will not get any leads, any sales inside of your business if that is the way you treat your business and other people, okay, in this industry. Now, like I said in my video yesterday, if you have a refund or you want to do an exchange or something like that at Walmart, big big giant corporations, hey, so be it. But in this industry, we're dealing with very small, independent home business owners. And we take our sales very seriously, and the people that we sign up into our business, our customers, our team, our distributor. So, you know, I just wanted to put that out there before we get into training, because in my opinion, from the years that I've been online, to me, that's one of the most important concepts that you need to embed in your brain if you want to start making 2 to 5 sales every single week. Okay, so now that we got that straight, if you're a refunder or have any intentions on, oh, let me try this out, I want to see if it works. Oh, if it doesn't work and I don't get a lead in a day, if I don't make a sale in a day, I'm going to request my money back. Get off this webinar. Click the little box up here that says exit or whatever it is and just beat it, because we don't want those type of people on this webinar, in our business, in our industry, in our circle. We just don't want them. Okay. Now that I'm done with my rant, we can get into the training. So again, today I'm gonna teach you 3 simple things that I'm doing in my business right now. That's getting, well, at this point I'm making a little bit more than 2 to 5 sales every single week. But if you're just starting out, that's a good place to start, getting 2 to 5 sales every single week. In fact, like I said before, I'm going to bring out one of my special guests tonight, who's going to share his results, because he's new in this industry. He's new to the Victory Tribe. He is new to our circle, and he's been implementing the training. And this week, he's already generated, or I shouldn't say generated, he's already made 2 sales in his business, and the week is not even over. Okay, so I'm excited about. Just give me 1 second, guys. No, sorry, baby. I just stepped on my dog. I'm sorry, Rusty. So yes, we're going to be sharing some of that, the results that our team, the Victory Tribe, has been getting lately. Now, in case you're wondering who the Victory Tribe is and you're here for the very first time, we're basically a tribe of dedicated entrepreneurs who will claw and fight, as you can see right up here from this banner. We will claw and fight through all adversity so that we may know victory for ourselves, our families, and generations to come. And that's what we want to instill in you. What we do here on this hangout every single Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time is we just provide value to the marketplace. We share with you what's working for us so that you can start implementing it into your business, and hopefully it will start working for you if you implement it the right way. Last week we didn't have a hangout because it was the Thanksgiving week, so we canceled it. But the week before that, we talked about Facebook and how you can start getting leads using Facebook fan pages and things like that. That was a very, very awesome training. Got tons of feedback from people that have implemented it and already started seeing results. People who were asking them questions about their business, getting leads and things like that. So whatever we teach you here on this Hangout on the Victory Tribe, your job, our job is to teach you. Your job is to implement what we teach you, because there's no point in you being here hanging out with us every Wednesday night and learning and then not doing, okay? Because the only way for you to get results is to do. That's it. There is no in-between crap. There is nothing else in between. It's either you do it or you don't. There is no in-between. And that goes with generating leads, making sales, building a team in this industry or whatever it is either you do it or you don't do it. So what we're going to teach you tonight is what to do, how to do it, what's working for us, and how you can start implementing. So tonight, 3 ways to get 2 to 5 customers per week who are actually eager and ready to buy now. Okay? Now, let's get into it, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. Just give me 1 second. Let's see. Let me see. Just give me 1 second. I'm probably going to have to pause this because I'm going to get a feedback. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, so let me see. Where's my screen share? If I could just find that, we'll be good to go. Here it goes. All right, come on, open up. Okay, here. Screen share, full screen share. All right, so you guys should see my screen at this point. We are now on the Victory Tribe Hangout. Okay. If you guys can see my page, just go ahead and put some comments down below in this video. So what I'm going to do first is I am going to open up my handy dandy. Which one do I want to open up? We're going to use bubble.us. I love bubble.us. Let me sign in. Should have been signed into this already. Let's see. I really love this tool. You can check it out on your own. Yes. Okay, so start brainstorming. So what we're going to talk about today, and really, you know, the 3 simple ways that you can actually start getting leads. And you probably have seen me talk a little bit about this before in my videos. If you've been on my list, maybe you watched another video from one of our tribe members. You've probably seen this training before. What I'm going to start with this training, but stick around because what I'm going to share with you is an actual blueprint on what I'm doing every single day and what my team is doing every single day to get results. So if you see this, you know, what I'm about to share in the beginning of this training, you're probably going to say, oh, I've seen this before, I'm getting out of here. Don't get out of here because what I'm going to share with you, you have not seen before, okay? But I have to open up with this because there's people that are on here for the first time that have not seen this before. So I have to cover this part before we move into the second phase, and that is the 3 things that you can be doing in your business starting today, starting like as soon as we finish this hangout, okay? Now, I'm a big believer in and an advocate of branding yourself, okay? Of having a home on the internet, all right? The reason why is because if you look around inside of your company and you look at other distributors inside of your company, other reps, what's the first thing that you see? You see people doing exactly the same thing. They're all out there promoting the company. They're promoting their business opportunity. They're saying, oh, look at my products and services. They're the best things since sliced bread. And honestly, that is not what 6 and 7 figure earners do, okay? It's just not what they do. You don't see them going out there spamming all over the place, begging people to buy from them. What you see them doing is providing valuable information, valuable content to the community. When I say community, I'm talking about, you know, people that are coming in from Google, people that are coming in from YouTube, people that are coming in from social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you know, Pinterest, wherever, anywhere online. I believe, and I've experienced, and I have the results to prove that what I'm going to teach you tonight works. Now, I don't know what you're doing in your business right now to get results, but I can promise you that you're probably not doing this, especially if you're not getting results. Okay, so how do you brand yourself? What's the first tool to use when it comes to branding yourself? What's the first tool to use inside of your business when it comes to positioning yourself as the expert and standing out from everybody else in your company that's going out there spamming and begging people to buy? Okay, what you want is to do the opposite of what people are doing, and that is providing value and getting people to beg you to buy from you, getting people coming to you with credit card in hand without you even having to speak to them, making sales in your sleep, waking up to sales, you know, without even you ever speaking or harassing anyone. That's the kind of leveraged business that you want to build. Nothing more, nothing less. You want leverage. And you don't create leverage by going out there begging people to buy. That's not what professional entrepreneurs do. We're not here to teach you how to be unprofessional. We're here to teach you how to be a professional network marketer, especially if you want to do it online, because that's all we teach. So what we teach here is internet network marketing. Why? Because internet is the only way to create leverage. Let me explain. You're going out there doing home parties, maybe, right? Or maybe you're doing hotel meetings, maybe, right? Or maybe you're doing three-way calls or whatever, trying to call Aunt Sally and Uncle Tom and Cousin Betty, right? And cousin's husband and cousin's neighbor, right? You're trying to get everybody in Tom, Dick, and Harry, the doctor's office, their patients, everybody to try your product and services. What I'm doing, on the other hand, is I'm putting content online in front of the prospects that have their credit card and they're actually looking for what I have to buy. Hence why they're buying from me. Because I'm providing them, I'm giving them what they want. Remember, you're in business to serve. You're not in business to spam. You're not in business to beg. You're here to serve and serve only, because once you become a server, you start to become a natural receiver. And what I mean by natural receiver is that if you start providing valuable content, which I'm going to share with you tonight on how to do that, if you start providing valuable content to people that are actually looking for what you have to offer, then generating leads and making sales is no longer an issue. That problem is solved. Your problem is solved when you can solve other people's problems. Let me repeat that, and take out a notepad because you need to write this down. Your problem is solved. And what's your problem? You can't generate leads and you can't make a sale, you can't make a sale for the life of you. That's your problem. So you have a problem. So the question is, how do you solve your problem? The only way to solve your problem is to go out there and solve other people's problem. So write that down. Solve other people's problems, and my problems will be solved. It's a simple formula. So getting back to the branding aspect of building your business, we're going to start with my #1 tool for creating results online, for creating instant authority, for creating a place, or I should say a home hub on the internet where you could, what's the word I'm looking for? Where you could host all of your valuable content. The only place that I have found online to do that is leveraged is with a blog. Not a static website. What's a static website? A static website is you just put a website up there and you hope that traffic gets to it. No. The only tool that is out there available to us right now to brand yourself, create content daily, is through a blog. Listen, you're out there creating content right now. You're posting on Facebook groups, you're posting on Instagram, you're twittering, whatever. You're shooting videos. All of that stuff is content, and all of that stuff needs to be put on a blog. Why? Because when you start branding yourself and you start inviting people to come to your house, which is your blog on the internet, and if you don't have one, you're basically homeless. Let me repeat that. If you don't have a blog online, you're basically homeless. That is where you create authority. That is where people can come to your house online and they can get to know you. They can read your story. They can watch your videos. They could see your offers, right? You can share pictures of your family, whatever. A blog is the only tool out there that exists on the internet, on the planet, really, that allows you to create content on a daily basis to the point that Google loves you, to the point that your prospects that may be watching you right now, to the point that they will absolutely fall in love with you. You can't do that with the static website, and you damn sure can't do that with your affiliate site that your company gave you. You just can't. You have no control of, I mean, you can't create videos and add it to your affiliate website, the company, the website that the company owns. You can't do that. If you have other offers and stuff like that, maybe you're into some other stuff and you showcase it on the sidebar of your banner or the footer of your blog or whatever, you can do that because it's your blog, it's your home. You could do it. You can furnish it the way you want to. When you bought your house or rented your house or rented your apartment or whatever, what did you do? You went out and you bought furniture to furnish it. You bought the sofa, you bought the kitchen table, you bought the bedroom set, you bought linen, you bought dishes, you bought all these things. You know, you keep your clothes there, your shoes there, your purses, your hat, your scarves, your coats, your boots, whatever. Everything is inside your home. You don't have it scattered around your city. You have it in your home. And when you invite people to your home and you furnished it well, they can come in and say, ooh, this is nice. What is that? And they start looking around. How many times, think about this for a second, how many times have you ever been to somebody's house and your eyes are wandering all over the place, just checking stuff out? Well, I want you to think about a blog like that. When your prospects come to your blog, that's exactly what they're doing. They're coming around and they're looking at everything. They're looking at your banners, they're looking at your videos, they're clicking on links, they're wondering what you're up to, they're looking at your offers, they're checking you out. And that's the first thing that people are going to do. Online, people are very skeptical. Okay? So if you don't have a home, you're homeless. And homeless is not a cool place to be, especially around the holidays. So you can start out with a blog, which is my #1 recommendation. It's my #1 tool is a blog. Your home on the internet. This is your home. Okay? When you start with this, here's what happens. You're gonna do what I call, here, let me do it like this so it's better visual for you. What I like to call, or actually what I learned from Chris Record actually, the 3 C's of online marketing, which I'm going to break down for you tonight. And again, if you've seen this training before, just be patient because we're going to move into some good stuff tonight. So the 3 C's of online marketing, what the heck is that? All right, well, let's get into it. So here you have C #1, which is create. And I'm going to get into exactly what these 3 C's are individually so you can kind of see the big picture and why you need to start implementing this into your business. The second C is to create, oops, oh shoot, capture. Let me make this a little bit bigger. There we go. And the third one is convert. And I'll make that a little bigger too. All right, so we could start here. So these are the 3 C's of online marketing: create, capture, convert. Let's talk about each of them. Create. What does that mean? Create what? Well, create content, right? Create traffic. Let me content, traffic. And I like using these little bubbles because when I do this, hopefully it gives you like a visual, because I'm actually a visual person, and if you're a visual person like me, you're going to enjoy this little tool here, so that this way I can break down exactly how the 3 C's of online marketing works. So you're going to create your new job, and I want you to write this down too. Your new job is not to go out there and beg people to buy from you. to say, oh, look at my lashes. Look at my wraps. Oh my God, they're so great. Here's my link that the company gave me. Go buy for me now. You want to stop that. That's amateur. You don't want to do that anymore. What you want to do is create content. Why do you want to create content about your shake? Why do you want to create content about your essential oils or your body wraps or your beautiful eyelashes, right? Why do you want to do that? Well, because people want value. They want to know what's in it for me. They want to know what's in it for them. And if you don't create content that demonstrates, you know, your product, demonstrates maybe some before and after pictures, some results that people are getting, maybe some the ingredients or whatever that's in your product. Maybe your product has helped you in some way, shape, or form. Maybe the business opportunity changed your life. Maybe there's something that you learned that created a result inside your business. All these little pieces of content, all these little nuggets that you're learning from inside of your company, all the wisdom that you're developing, you can actually create it into content, which in turn creates traffic. Okay? That's how you create content. We're not going to get too much into the actual, oh, what kind of content I can create, because we'll talk about that on the 21-day blogging challenge that we're going to talk about at the end of this training. So creating content. I gave you in a nutshell exactly what to do. How to do that is a different story. That will be saved for the serious people that are watching this right now who want to join the 21-day blogging challenge, which again, I'll talk about that a little later. So creating content, right? Creating content, my 3 favorite, okay? And this is the magic right here. Pay very close attention. Stop what you're doing. Turn off Facebook. Put the kids away. Tell the husband or the wife to come and get the kids. Get off your phone, because this is where the money is, right here. So if you're not paying attention, you might just miss it. So if you want to know, like what the title says right up above here, 3 ways to start getting 2 to 5 customers every single week from hungry buyers, people that want to buy from you. You want to know my 3 secret strategies that I do every single day that creates results. And not only is it working for me, but it's working for people on my team and people that I teach it to. And in fact, again, we have a special guest on who's going to share his results, because he just got started implementing what I'm sharing with you now. So the first one is blogging. That's how you create content. You start blogging. Okay. Number 2 is videos. Whoops. Videos. And number 3 is social media. These right here is what has created a 6-figure income for me. Blogging, videos, social media. I have been a blogger since 2007. Okay, it's where I started. I started doing videos. I started on social media when MySpace was out. Okay, that's how old, old school I go back a few years. Okay, so I've been in this game for a minute. You've probably just discovered the internet. Okay, I've been doing this thing for a while, so trust me when I tell you, what works then still works now. And our social media back then was MySpace and forums. Twitter wasn't around, Facebook wasn't around, Instagram wasn't around, Pinterest wasn't around. You guys are so lucky with the time, with the way that the internet and social media is right now. It's so different now. It's so much easier now than it was back then. So much easier. And you guys are just dilly-dally, and don't even know the strategies that are actually out there that work. You're trying this and trying that, but what's really working is the question. Stop doing things that keep getting you with the same lame results, which is nothing. Nobody's checking for your shit, okay? Nobody's checking for you because you're just going out there, oh, here, buy from me, buy from me. Join my business, join my business. That is not the way you build a business. The way you build a business on the internet in this industry is to create content. And the best leveraged way, and I'm going to talk about leverage in a second, but the best leveraged way to create content and create traffic is through blogging. Why? Because when you create a blog post, it's there forever. I like to look at blog posts like permanent flyers that are on the internet working for you 24/7. Same with videos, YouTube videos. When you create a YouTube video and you know how to do it the right way, which we teach you how to do inside the 21-day challenge, when you do that, you're creating content that's there forever. It's there forever. And if you know how to blog and you know how to create videos and you know how to do your keyword research and find the keywords. Now this is important because you could sit here and blog and do videos all day long, but if you don't know what the hell you're doing, you're wasting your damn time. Wasting your time. So after tonight, there is no more wasting time. Because on the 21-day challenge, we're going to get into the nitty-gritty and I'm going to prove to you that what I teach is working. But you got to stick around to the end to find out. Because I'm not going to share it right now. You have to wait. Now, again, blogging is creating content, generating traffic, videos, creating content, generating traffic, and so is social media. Now, the way that I use social media is not only to create the content, but these three ways right here are actually lead generating strategies. Let me explain this one more time. Don't think for 1 second that you're going to say, oh, I'm going to go and get a free blog. I'm going to go to Blogger. I'm going to go to WordPress, and I'm going to sign up and get a free blog. Let me tell you a little story, okay, with getting free blogs, okay? I'm going to tell you the difference between, there's actually 3 kinds of blogs out there, in case you don't know. Okay, if you don't know, you're going to learn today. There's 3 kinds of blogs. The first is free. And I'm going to tell you why free sucks in a second. The second is your own hosted blog. And I'm going to tell you why that sucks in a second. And actually, your own hosted is actually better than free. But if you want to take your business to an entirely new level, you need to be using a viral blog. A blog that already has authority on it. It already has backlinks built into it. Okay? It's already the #1 site on the internet. That's the kind of blog you need. So let's talk about the 3 kind of blogs real quick. I want to share a story about the free blog. Okay? The free blog is, well, let me put it to you like this. When you create a free blog, and when I say free blog, I'm talking about going to Blogger, creating a free blog, going to WordPress.com or whatever, and creating a free blog. Those are free blogs, okay? And here's why free blogs suck, okay? First of all, let me put this out there really quickly. Stop being a cheap ass in your business. I'm just going to put it flat out there. I mean, if you know me, I just like to, keep it as real as I possibly can. Stop being cheap in your business. Stop being a cheap ass in your business. Because cheap plus cheap equals broke. You have a business, you need to treat it like one. And what do business professionals do? They invest in their business. They don't spend money. See, this is where, when we talked about in the beginning, when we talked about mindset, poverty mindset, jacked up mindset, okay? When you have poverty mindset, jacked up mindset, oh, I can't afford this mindset. Well, that's the kind of mindset that keeps you broke. And I don't want to hear, oh, I don't have money to invest in my business. Bullshit. You could not buy Starbucks twice a month. Okay? Bull crap. You can stop going to the movies. You can stop buying expensive shoes. There's so many, you cut off your damn cable. You're not going to make, your cable company is not going to make you money. Okay? So when people come to me, and I'm going to share a little bit of my story right now, but I'll share a lot towards the end. When people come to me and they say, oh, I don't have money to invest in my business, I crack up laughing. I'm like, oh my God, that's so funny. You want to know why? Because when I got started, okay, and this is coming from the mouths of people who have their bills paid, who don't have real financial problems that like I had, right? So it cracks me up. I'm like, get out of here, man. You want to talk about problems? You want to talk about not being able to afford anything? Okay? Lisa Torres, when I first got started, I was 3 months backed up in rent. Okay? Almost being evicted from a tight 2-bedroom apartment in the Bronx where I was living with my family. Okay? You talk about broke. Yes, I was on the welfare. Yes, I was collecting food stamps. Yes, I had Medicaid to, pay for medical bills. I had the free stuff from the government. Okay? So when I first got started, I made it my business to put my business first. I made it my business to put my business first. And within 90 days of doing that, I earned over $25,000, got myself out of that hole where I was stuck in that 2-bedroom apartment, being 3 months backed up in rent. In my first year, I created 6 figures online, moved my family out of the tight 2-bedroom apartment within 10 months, and into a huge 5-bedroom house that I'm living in right now. 5 bedrooms, 3 baths here in Atlanta, Georgia. And I absolutely love my life. I wouldn't trade my life for the world. When I started online 7 years ago, it was because I got laid off from my job. Okay, I was at that job for 3 years, giving them my blood, sweat, and tears, working in a cubicle, taking orders from people that I hated, dreading to wake up every single morning to get on that express bus, to sit there, for an hour and a half each way, stuck in traffic, going from the Bronx to Manhattan on the express bus, going to sit in a cubicle all freaking day long to help build somebody else's dream. Here I had my dream, and I'm putting them first. Then they let me go, and it was the best day of my life, and I made that decision that day that I would never look back again. I made a decision that day when they called me into the HR department and they said, sorry, we got to let you go. I said, where's my papers? Hurry up, because I'm ready to leave. Get me out of here. You know how when they lay you off, they usually escort you out the building and say, oh, we'll pack up your bags, we'll pack up your desk, whatever you have in your drawers or whatever, and we'll mail it to you. I said, good. Let me just go get my bag. I'm out of here. Give me my papers. And I was gone with a big smile on my face. I didn't even let them finish explaining to me why they were laying me off. I said, I really don't care why you're laying me off. I got to go. Bye. I made a decision that day that I would never go back to a job again. This was in 2007. And let me tell you one thing about decision making. And I was listening to, if you guys ever heard, if you guys have ever been on the Think and Grow Rich. Actually, you know what? I'm sitting here talking and you guys can't even see me. I'm going to get back to my screen in just a second. But let me put my face back on and finish sharing this story, and then I'll get back to the training. I was listening to the Think and Grow Rich call this morning that one of our good buddies, Paul Hutchings, does every morning from Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Okay. He basically said he was sharing a story about, I believe it was a preacher or a pastor. I guess they're the same thing, right? I'm not even sure. But anyway, he was sharing a story about how the pastor had this vision of getting $1 million to start this organization that he wanted to start. He didn't know how. He didn't know where the money was going to come from. He just knew that he wanted $1 million. And so for 2 years, he just had this idea about this foundation that he wanted to start, this organization. He just had the idea. That's all he had. He didn't have a deadline. He didn't have when I wanted to get it. He just knew that he wanted to have $1 million. And so what I loved about this story was that he, after 2 years had passed, okay, he made a decision that he said to himself, I am done with just dreaming. I'm done with just thinking about it. I'm going to make a decision. I don't know how. I don't know when. I don't know where. I don't know who, right? But I know that by such and such date, and he gave himself a week. He said by next week, I'm going to have $1 million, period. Don't know where it's coming from. Have no idea how I'm going to get it, but I'm going to get it. It was the mindset shift that he already had the money, and it was coming next week, period. And do you know what happened? When a week passed by, if you guys were on that call this morning, you know what I'm talking about, so hopefully I'm sharing the story correctly. If I'm not, you know, correct me down below. If you were on that call. But here's what happened. They were in, I guess, church, right? And another, I believe it was another pastor, came up to him and said, I know your dream. You've been dreaming about this for 2 years. I want to help you. I'm going to give you the $1 million. And because he made a decision, and this is how the law of attraction works. This is how mindset shifts work. And I know it sounds hokey pokey, magical. Oh my God, what is she talking about? But hey, try it for yourself and you'll see. I do it all the time. I visualize something that I want, and I always get it. I always get it. Okay? And I still have big dreams that I'm thinking about right now. I have dates set for them, and I'm going to strive towards getting those things, right? But anyway, different story, different hangout, different training. But the moral of this story was that he put a date on when he was going to get that $1 million. He said, I'm going to get it within this week, and bam, he got it. And that's the power of decision making. Okay, so getting back to the story when I was sharing with you when I got laid off from my job, that I made the decision that I was never going to go back. Well, you guys need to make a decision today, right this very second, that moving forward, you will stop doing things that do not work, that are not serving you, and start doing things that actually serve you. And how do you transition from that? You start being the servant. You start going out there and serving others. You start going out there and providing value, because that is the only way for you to get what you want. If you want to get what you want, you have to give to other people. You have to be a person of value. Because once you focus on valuable content, the leads and the sales will just naturally come in. Naturally come in. Not by you going out there and begging people to buy. They will naturally come. And that's the point where we want to get you inside of your business. We want to get you to the point where you're naturally creating content and you're naturally creating results. And you're doing natural things that actually work. Okay? Not guessing, oh, maybe I should try this, maybe I should try that. No. You plug into a community that's getting results, and then you do what they tell you to do, and you apply that training. Because if other people are getting it, right? We all bleed. We have skin. Skin. We all bleed. If you cut me up right on my arm right now, guess what I'm going to bleed? I'm going to bleed blood. Okay? If I chop you up into pieces, I'm going to find skin, bones, bloods, veins. We all have the same thing. We're no different. The only difference is that we may look different, but inside we are the same. And so if I can create the kind of results that I've created, if my guest speaker tonight is creating results, right, as a new person in this industry, if people on my team are creating results, if people in your company are creating results, how are you different? You're not. Here's the only difference. Mindset, step. That's it. They're just doing things that you don't know how to do. And so therefore you need to work on learning how to do that and doing it the right way and putting your little twist on it and getting passionate about what it is that you're doing. Because if you're not passionate about your product, you're not passionate about your service, you don't have a dream, you don't have a vision, you're not sharing that passion and sharing that vision for people to actually come and join you, and you say things like this: listen, this is where I'm going. I'm going there with or without you. You're either coming or you're staying, because I'm out of here. I'm going over there. My dream is there. Now, I don't know if you have the same dream as me, but that's my destination. You could stay there and keep getting the results you're getting, but I'm going this way to get those results. I'm going this way and just start implementing things that actually work so that I can get to my destination. The only thing that will get to your destination and your dream lifestyle is skill set and mindset. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else. So I'm going to share my screen again. I'm going to wrap this up because I'm going to share some good stuff with you now. Okay, so let's see, hide this thing. Okay, so we have create content traffic through blogging, videos, and social media. There's other forms of traffic that you can create, like Facebook pay-per-click and YouTube pay-per-click. These are all paid stuff. Solo ads, banner advertising, newspaper advertising, magazine advertising. The list goes on and on. For me, this is my golden nugget right here. Blogging, videos, and social media. I'm gonna show you how to tie it all together as soon as we finish going through these 3 C's. And then I'm going to invite you guys to the 21-day challenge. If you look at the countdown right next to this video, you'll see that we'll be starting at midnight Eastern time tonight. And so I'm going to show you how to get on that and why you need to get on that. Okay, so here we have it. So creating content is C number 1. C number 2 is when you're creating content, all this stuff, with the blogging and the videos, you're actually putting it on your blog. Let me show you an example. Okay, so this is my blog, right? This is my blog here. When we talk about creating content, this is what we're talking about, okay? So for example, my last blog post, which was posted today, okay? This was the blog post that I was telling you about earlier that I created, the video that I created about why refunders in network marketing suck. I can't, you know, I'm not even going to go there with that, but because I went through that in this video. But this is a piece of content, right? I had an idea. I had a vision. I had an idea that I wanted to put on in Word, in video. And the only way to do that is with a blog, okay? So why, this is the blog post. So I'm creating content, okay? So this is blogging. And the video works in conjunction with blogging. So they kind of like go hand in hand. So when we talk about blogging and videos, to me, it's almost like the same thing, but kind of different, okay? So as you can see, my video, my call to actions, my content, my valuable information, my call to actions, I'm literally telling people what to do. And let me tell you something about telling people what to do. Most of you are scared to tell people what to do. And I want you to make a decision right now that you're going to stop being afraid to tell people what to do. What do I mean by that? I mean that if somebody comes to my blog, you better believe I'm going to tell them what to do. Okay? So for example, when they come to my blog, I'm going to provide value, but I'm going to tell them what to do. Click here to start the 21-day blogging challenge and start getting more leads and sales. You have to tell them what to do. Down here, signature. Okay? Have questions? Text or call me. This is my number, but don't text or call me unless you are serious about joining. Tell them what to do. I don't want people calling me, wasting my damn time through text and calling me on my phone. This is my cell number. Don't use it unless you're serious about about joining. Join us, every Wednesday. This is the hangout that we do every night. Here's another call to action. Click here. These are the things that you need to be doing in your business. Okay? Now, here is, let me see, here's another call to action. Another call to action is how to get more leads and more sales and create team duplication. Click here to start your free training. Telling people what to do. I'm in the business of helping people create results. And the only way for me to help people get results is if I tell them what to do. People want to be told what to do, and people want to buy, but they just don't want to be sold. And that's why you have to create value. And the only way to create value is through a blog. The only way to position yourself as the expert in what it is that you do is through a blog. When you send people directly to your affiliate link, they don't really know much about you. They can't really, they can't see your video. Like you cannot do what you can do with a blog with your affiliate link. You just can't. Here's another offer here. Yes, download, 100% free download, whatever. Click here. Okay? More videos. Join my fan page. Tell them what to do. Follow me on Facebook. Like, you have to literally tell people what to do. If you don't tell people what to do, they're not going to do it. Hence why I make sales and, generate leads and get sales all day long. You don't believe me? Look, and okay. I refreshed this an hour ago, like right before we started. This was yesterday. I generated 84 subscribers. Let me refresh. I'll probably have to log in again. Let me get out and log back in. And this is another tool, and I'm going to talk about this tool in a second. Okay, so I'm still at 64. All right, so let me see. Let me see. Where was my bubble thing? Okay, here we go. Okay, so capture. What do we do about capturing? Capture is you create capture pages. Whoops. Capture pages. Okay? When you're creating a blog post, when you're creating videos, when you're putting stuff on social media, you want to always focus on generating leads. Now, you don't have this doesn't apply so much if you are sending it directly to your list that you already built. But if you don't have a list yet, you need to be building a list. Have you ever heard that term, the money is in the list? Yes? No? Well, now you have. That's where the money is. Why? We'll get to that in a second. That's where part 3 comes into play, conversions, convert. So you capture the lead. Let me show you what I mean by that. If somebody clicks here to start their free training, they're taken to a capture page where I'm going to show them, my formula for blah, 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 blah. And they're going to click here, and they're going to give me their email address. That's how you generate leads. Okay? So you're bringing people in from social media, through YouTube or whatever. They're coming to your blog. They're seeing your capture pages. They're opting in, right? And if you're providing valuable information, well, then they're going to buy from you. Here's another one. People are going to my capture page. This is actually a different capture page. Same style, because I want to kind of match my blog. Remember, I told you I'm into branding, right? Because I believe that you should be branding yourself online. They scroll down here. They see another offer. They click here. It goes to another capture page. So I'm forever requesting email addresses. Let's look at Groupon. I don't know if it'll log me in right now, but let me see. Groupon. If you go to Groupon.com, let me see if it'll pop up. No, it won't pop up because my cookie's already has it because I go to this website all the time. But if you're new to Groupon, anybody who has never been to Groupon before and they go to Groupon and you can try it yourself, you're going to see a big, huge pop-up that says, give me your email address. Why? Because they want to be able to follow up with you through email so that they could, send you some offers, coupons in your area. If you're sending people directly to your affiliate link and you're not collecting their email address, how can you follow up with them? How are you even going to know who even came to your site? You're not. You're not. And that's why you need tools like, the blogs and creating capture pages and creating autoresponders, generating leads. We're going to teach you all of this inside of our community. So capture pages works in conjunction with autoresponders. And if I'm speaking Chinese to you right now, don't worry about that. Just know that this is what you need to be doing. And we'll teach you that once you're inside. And let me tell you something, if you are afraid of learning new stuff, get off the Hangout, because we want people that are actually ready to learn how to build a 6- and 7-figure income online. That's what we're looking for. We're not here to play games. We're not here to, run our fingers through your hair and give you a freaking massage. We're here to show you what's working, how to do it, the tools you need to build your business so you can start getting results. That's it, period. That's what we focus on. So once you start getting, capturing, creating your capture pages to generate leads, this is to generate the leads, and the autoresponder is actually to follow up. Whoops. The autoresponder is for you to follow up with leads. Can't do that if you send them to your affiliate link, can you? Nope. What do you do? What's the third step in the 3 C's of online marketing? It is converting those leads that you're following up with. Convert leads through follow-up. How can you do that? Can you do that with sending people directly to your affiliate link? Nope. Sure can't. But you can when you have your own business tools. And what are the 3 recommended business tools? Number 1, a blog. Number 1, a capture page creator. Number 1, a blog. Number 2, a capture page creator. And number 3, an autoresponder service. These are the 3 tools that you absolutely must have tools if you want to build an internet network marketing business. Now, if you want to be an amateur, go ahead, keep promoting your affiliate link. But if you want to be a potential future 6- and 7-figure earner in the network marketing industry, if you want to learn how to start crushing your leaderboards, making sales, getting leads, getting 60 to 80 leads a day like I am, sometimes it even goes to like 100 to 150 leads a day. If you want to start doing things like that and taking your business to an entirely different level from what you're getting right now in your business, then there really is nothing else to think about at this point. Because if I have 2 questions for you. What are you doing in your business right now? And are you getting results doing that? Think about that for a second. And answer that in your head. What are you doing right now in your business? And are you getting results, the kind of results that I'm about to show you, or that I just showed you, and I'm about to bring out my testimonial for tonight. If you're not, there's nothing else to think about. Pull your credit card right out your pocket, your wallet, wherever it's at right now. Click that button right next to this video. Before that timer runs out, get your viral blog activated and join the 21-day challenge. And when you are inside, we will show you how to start creating content, how to start doing videos, how to start building out your blog, how to start using social media, how to start converting those leads into sales. We'll show you how to create capture pages and how to create autoresponders and how to convert those leads into sales. This is what we want to show you. If you're not doing that right now, then I don't know why are you here? Why are you here? Click the button right next to this video. There's nothing else to think about. Really nothing else to think about. I mean, unless you really don't want results in your business. If you don't want results in your business, keep doing what you're doing. Because guess what? The Victory Tribe will continue to get results and moving forward. That's because that's what we're about. We are results driven. I don't do anything inside of my business that doesn't produce results. I don't teach anything to my tribe members that do not produce results. Why would I want my team doing stuff that doesn't work? Their success is my success. When they create success in their business, I get excited. When they're excited, I get excited. And they inspire me just to keep moving forward to that destination that we're all locking arms with together and moving forward towards. We all have our own dreams, yes. But guess what? We're headed in the right direction. We're headed in the same direction, whatever that dream is. Whatever that vision is, whatever that goal is that our tribe members have, we're going to lock arms together and get there. And guess what? We are going with or without you. So you can make a decision right now and click that button and get inside now and start getting results with us and start moving towards your dream with us and start locking arms with us to move forward to your dreams. Or you could not click the button right now and just keep getting the results that you're getting, which is probably not much. And again, if you're going to sit here and say, oh, I don't have $25, well, that's exactly why you need to join us. Because you need to get out of that poverty mindset and that broke mentality and that broke situation that you're in right now and get in so we can help you to not have that problem of, oh, I don't have $25. Oh, I don't know if I can afford $25 a month. Or I don't know if I can afford to get capture pages and autoresponders. I can't afford anything in my business. If you can't afford business expenses inside of your business, you have no business being in the business. You have absolutely no. Do you think McDonald's, whoever the person was that started McDonald's franchise, or any franchise owner for that matter, do you think they start a franchise and say, you know what, I'm going to start this franchise, but you know what, I have no money to invest in this franchise. Hell no. These people are serious about starting a business, and they know that in order to build a business, there's expenses involved. And if you're going to be that person that's going to whine and complain about expenses, don't join us. Please, please, I beg you, don't click on that link. Put your credit card away. I do not want to work with you. We don't want to work with you. We do not want you on our tribe. If you're the type of person that's going to complain that you have business expenses, please go away. I beg you. I don't want you. We don't want you. Okay? And I'm very serious about that. Don't come in here thinking that you're going to come in here and say, oh, I'm going to try this out, oh, and then request a refund and then cancel your account, you know, after 5 blog posts. I wrote 5 blog posts. I shot 5 videos. I didn't get 1 lead. I didn't make 1 sale. This doesn't work. We don't want you. Because guess what? You're going to create blog posts and you're going to create videos, and some of those blog posts and some of those videos are not going to work. But that's not what this is about. This is about developing your skill sets, developing your mindset as an entrepreneur, and getting you results eventually. Because like I said before, results, listen, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. We are not guaranteed. Let me throw an income disclaimer out there. My results, first of all, are not typical. The success stories that I'm about to share with you right now are not typical. Are they possible? Yes. Are they doable? Yes. Do you have to work for them? Hell yeah. Don't think you're going to come in here and create a capture page and write a blog post and videos and say, okay, I'm done. Let me cross my arms now and wait for the leads to come in. No, 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 absolutely not. This is a business and it needs to be worked on. You need to show up in your business every day. You don't show up, you don't get paid, just like your job. Do you think that your boss is going to pay you your weekly paycheck every single week or bi-weekly or whatever, and you come to your job to sit at your desk with your arms crossed? I don't think so. The only way you're going to get paid at your job and in this industry is to show up. Now, if you want to create sleep money, if you want to start converting leads into sales and making money in your sleep while you're at the pool, while you're at the beach, while you're at the supermarket, while you're having dinner with your family, while you're doing whatever it is that you're doing in life, you need to work to get to that level. Don't think for 1 second that maybe whatever business opportunity you're looking at, whatever systems you're looking at, they're promising you the sun, the moon, and the stars, and that you're going to be rich overnight. Think again. Think again. Because what we teach here, you need to show up and work. And if you're going to sit here complaining about, oh, I got 5,000 kids, oh, you know, I'm just too busy, I come home late at night, I have, 10 minutes to build my business every single day, this is not for you, and you have no business being in a business. Stay at your job, stay safe, right? Because it's not for you. It's not for you. This is for people who are serious about building their business, serious about getting results, that they understand that if they need to go to bed late, if they need to wake up early, if they need to do whatever it takes temporarily until they get the momentum building, and they have that kind of mindset, that's the kind of people we want to work with. Nothing comes easy in life. If somebody is pitching you on the easy way out, run. because there is no easy way out. You want your dream, you got to work for it. You got to work for it. I worked my ass off to get where I'm at today. And if you think for 1 second that you're going to come in here to our community, write a couple of blog posts, write a couple of videos, and be rich overnight, you got another thing coming. Now, is it possible? Yes, it is possible. But not everybody can do that. And I'm going to be straight up honest with you. Not everyone can do that. Why do you think, I mean, if that was the case, everybody that would join a network marketing industry, you know, direct sales company or whatever, systems, sign up for different tools that they need, everybody would be rich. But everybody can't be rich because not everybody has what it takes. Not everybody learns the same way. Not everybody is willing to show up and do what it takes. And if you're not ready to show up and do whatever it takes, we don't want you. Bye-bye. Stay where you are. We don't want you. Now, I'm telling you right now, don't click that button and come in here if you're that type of person. Because that's not what we're looking for, and that's not the kind of people that we want to work with. And I don't mean to sound harsh, mean, rude, nasty, whatever the hell you want to call me. If you know me and if you've been following me for a while, you know that I say whatever's on my mind and I speak the truth and nothing but the truth. I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. You want to hear what you want to hear? You save that for your friends and family. They'll tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear. And if you don't like cold, hard truth, don't click the button. And it's really that simple. Now let me get into some results, and then I'm going to bring in my guest. So we're going to go to Facebook, and okay, internet, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let me see. Okay, look at this. An hour ago, right when we started this hangout, one of our members, our leaders on our tribe, Meredith Dale, brought in and welcomed her new person, to her new tribe member. Results, baby, is what you'll get when you're in here. Let me go inside of our community here and see some more results that we have in here. Stephen, who I'm going to bring out in a second, he welcomed his new tribe member. Okay? And we're going to talk about his results in a second. I welcomed my new tribe member. Okay? Oh, look at this. Stephen welcomes another new member. Okay? So as you can see, we're getting results. Look at Stephen, what he's doing now in his business. Guess who just got another sale following the training? It works. Okay? Now, let me show you some proof that what I teach and what I teach inside this community works. I'm going to show you some results from, let's see. Super shout out to two amazing people. Meredith Dale for making her first $700 commission. Okay. Stephen for making a decision to upgrade to our 15K membership. Okay. Let's see. Here we have Elizabeth in a matter of literally moments. Right before my eyes, bam, number 6 on YouTube. Thank you, Lisa. Following all your steps Rewind, press, play, pause, rinse, and repeat. So happy. A little tweak here and another there. Boom. Proud member. First page of YouTube. Let's look at another one. Here we have Heather. Yay, this just happened. First page of Google. Let's look at some more here. Vashan, another leader on our team. This happened today. Dopeness at its best. Lisa taught me that. I literally posted this video this morning and bam, she's on the first page. I'll show you one more and I think you'll get the point at this point. Linda, followed Lisa Torres's instructions to the T, and on my first correctly done SEO vlog, I ranked #2 out of over 8 million posts on Google. There's the proof. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop sharing results right there because by now you should get it. Okay, by now you should realize that we're not playing games here. We're here to help you get results. So with that being said, Stephen, I want to bring you out, my friend.
All right. Me?
Hey, Stephen, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited for you. You know, you came into our community exactly when?
It was when was it?
Like a couple of weeks ago, right?
That was like 2.5 weeks ago, yeah.
2.5 weeks. Okay, so about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, you came inside of our community because you were struggling to get leads, you were struggling to make sales, you were struggling inside of your business, you weren't getting the results that you were looking for.
Yeah.
The moment that you took it seriously, the moment that you came into our community and rolled up your sleeves, tell me what happened.
Yeah, the moment I came into the community and started following what you were saying, I mean, I probably started seeing results within days. You know, I haven't even been, you know, marketing the company yet for even, you know, 2 weeks, and I've already made 3 sales. And, you know, listening to what you're training and saying, you know, everything is true. You first got to get yourself out of the mindset that you're currently in and change the way you're thinking, because, you know, what you're doing now isn't working. So, you know, why would you suggest something, or why would you think, you know, what somebody else is doing who's making a bunch of money isn't going to work? I mean, you need to follow what your mentor says exactly, and don't deviate from it at all, because, you know, that person knows exactly what to do. And even though you might have, you know, a few doubts in your head, you know, you still need to follow through, stay positive, and just do what we tell you to do. Because if you do it, you'll see results. I mean, I woke up to a sale, you know, just sitting here. You know, I've been looking away at my phone because I'm sitting here watching, and I'm getting leads on my phone, not doing anything, just watching. And, you know, my blog, I've only had my blog really up and going for about 2 weeks too, and it's getting traffic. You know, I've already started ranking on the first page of Google for certain keywords, you know, and that, you know, and it's not, you know, keywords that only, you know, a few thousand people are searching for. I'm ranking on the first page for keywords that millions of people are searching for. So I mean, think about that. You know, if you're popping up on the first page of Google for keywords that are, you know, kind of like your niche, you know, what's that your business? I mean, you need to get the blog, and I mean, you need to follow the training. It's that simple.
What advice would you give to people that are watching this right now, who are a little skeptical, who are unsure if they should start getting into blogging or start, you know, getting videos? Maybe they're uncomfortable with making videos. what advice would you give to those people?
Just, I mean, if you're serious about your business, you need to get all in and be serious about it. Um, you just have to get in and you know, get it in your head that you're going to do whatever it takes for you to reach your goals. And
Mm-hmm.
I've been getting text messages all day, you know, from different people asking me different questions. And, you know, a few people I've told them to do certain things and, you know, they're kind of hesitant to do that. You know, if you're coming to your mentor for advice, if you're coming to somebody who's already, you know, making money and doing it, why would you think that the advice that they're giving you isn't going to work? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you've shown everybody proof. I mean, you can probably go online and Google some of us and on the first page. I mean,
Well, that's for sure.
just just get all the negativity out of your head and commit to yourself. Get all in. Say, I want to reach my goals. I'm going to get this blog. I'm going to do everything they teach me. I'm not going to question it. And do that, and you'll see results, and they will come a lot faster than they've came before.
Yes, absolutely. And you know what? I love when you said, I'm not going to question it. See, because that's a big problem that a lot of people have is that they're always questioning. They're always questioning. And instead of questioning, what you need to be doing is implementing, right? If
Yeah.
you see proof, right? I mean, if somebody's coming to you and say, "Oh, I'm generating this amount of leads and I'm making this amount of money," and there's no proof, right? See, I'm a big proof person. I am a big advocate of sharing results. Whatever was working for me, I'm going to share it with you and say, look what I've created. It worked for me. You go and implement it, right? So, for example, Meredith, one of the leaders on our team, Meredith Dale, what was it? I think it was 11 or 12 leads she got the day before, no, day before yesterday? Yesterday. She got like 11 or 12 leads for the day. And I said, listen, I want you to do this one little tweak, right? And what I love about Meredith is that she does everything that I tell her to do, like on the spot. And every time she does what I tell her to do, she gets an instant result. And that's the difference between a person like Meredith, a person like you, Stephen, who implements quickly, not just absorbs the information and says, okay, I'll get to it when I get to it, but actually implements exactly what I'm telling him to do instantly. So the moment I said, listen, I just started doing this new thing, I'm not going to share what it was, because you'll have to get into our tribe to find out what it is. But I told her, do this, do it like this, come back to me with the results. And this morning, she shot a video of her results, and her leads went from, I think, 11 or 12 leads yesterday to 30-something leads today with one simple tweak. Right? Not to mention she made 2 sales in her business today. Okay? So, I mean, that is, to me, that's the importance of having a mentor, a coach, a person who is actually getting results, like you said. You don't want to what you want to do is you want to stop listening to people who's not creating results. If you want to get results, start listening to people who's getting results. I mean, doesn't that make sense? Yeah. Right? So many people continue to listen to people that are telling them to do something. Meanwhile, that person's not even getting any results. Stop doing that and start listening. Go find people who are getting results and start listening and doing what they tell you to do. They tell you to go left, you go left. You don't ask why, you just go left. Right? They say run up the hill, you're going to go run up the hill. Picture a 6 or 7 figure earner. If I'm going to one of my 6 or 7 figure earners, well, I should say I'm a 6-figure, I go to 7-figure earners. My mentors are 7-figure earners because I didn't get to a 7-figure income yet, but I'm on my way. You can join us if you want to by clicking on that link, but or clicking on that button and locking arms with us. But I'm on my way to, like, I'm on a journey to get to 7 figures, all right? I've already created my first result, my first dream of creating a 6-figure income. I'm already there. My next step is to get to a 7-figure. And, you know, honestly, it's really not about the money. Because who needs like 7 figures? I don't need 7 figures to be happy. If my bills are paid, if I'm living comfortable, if I am living in the house, you know, that I am comfortable with, if I'm traveling anytime I want to, I don't need millions and millions of dollars to be happy. Okay? My goal in getting to 7 figures is really not about the money. It's about the journey. It's about the accomplishment. That's why I want to get there. Now, of course, the money's great. Of course, who doesn't want $1 million, right? Who doesn't want to be a 7-figure earner? But for me, I'm so past that. I'm not chasing the money anymore. I'm chasing the accomplishments that I'm creating under my belt. So, for example, Steven, would you allow me to coach you a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want you to focus, okay, great, you're getting leads and great, you're making sales, but I don't want that to be your main focus. What I want you to focus on is writing down a short-term goal, getting to that. So, for example, a short-term goal would be something like, you know, I want to create $3,000 residual income so I could quit my job. Okay, that would be an example of a short-term goal. So you work towards getting to $3,000 a month and quitting your job. When you've done that, when you've reached that goal, you have created a result under your belt. Okay? And you've created an accomplishment, you know, you've created, yes, an accomplishment. You've created a journey for yourself. You got to that journey. You got to that journey by putting in the work, by listening to other successful people, right? You don't get to your journey by listening to Broke Betty, right? You get to your journey by listening to people who have the results. And so you're getting results, Steven, because you're listening to people who have results.
Yeah.
And the only way for you to get to the next level is for you to start plugging into people who have what you want. And if right now you know, whatever business you're in, whatever company you're in, whoever your sponsor is, if they don't have the result, if they still have a full-time job and they don't have the results that you're getting, I'm not saying to quit them and leave them. No, what I'm saying is start listening to, find a different mentor, find a different leader, find a different coach. You don't have to literally approach the person, but, you know, I have a lot of people that I follow, that I spy on all the time. You know, that are getting amazing results in their business, and I go and I spy on them and I poke around and see what they're doing, and I know people are doing it to me. You know, I know people are on my blog all day and opting into my list to see my emails, and, you know, they're checking out my videos to see what I'm up to, and they're looking at my content and stuff like that today. I know that they're doing that, and I don't mind, because I know that if I'm doing whatever I need to be doing in my business and people are spying on me, I know that if they spy on me and get a result and come back to me later and say, you know what, I went through your funnel, I was looking at this, I saw the way you were doing this, I saw the way you were doing that, I analyzed it, I'm going to model off this, and they come back to me and say, Lisa, this is the results that I got, that only gets me more super pumped. They inspire me to keep going. Because I'm at a point where I'm not really focused on, I'm focused on my results, but my excitement doesn't come from my results anymore. My excitement at this point comes from me helping other people get their results. Because if I can help them get results, that's going to create success stories under my belt, which is going to take me to a different level, because now I'm creating an army of success stories. Does that make sense? And so my level may not be the same as yours, just as a 7-figure earner may, you know, their journey may not be the same as mine, okay? I'm following them, they're following me, you know, you have your followers now following you. It's a chain reaction, right? So, and it all starts with the decision to stop being negative Nelly, broke Betty, you know. Who else? Who else? Let's see. Negative Nelly, broke Betty. If you guys know some more of those kind of people, names, just throw them down right below this video, and let's just have some fun with coming up with those types of people. We don't want those types of people, okay? Those type of people will not create the kind of results that we're creating. They just won't, you know. Their mindset is just somewhere else. It's not here, it's over there. And we don't want to be over there, we want to be over here. So anyway, with that being said, Stephen, congratulations for your success. I'm excited about, you know, the future of just watching you grow and watching you flourish and watching you get to your first level goal.
Thank you.
So I'm excited.
Me too.
All right. Well, with that being said, everybody, again, wait, first of all, did I finish covering everything? Oh, yes. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to click that button that says join the 21-day challenge. You are going to see a timer there. Right now, the timer probably has about maybe, let's see, 9, 8, about 2.5 hours left on that timer, right? When that timer strikes 0, you will not get a special bonus that we have waiting for you inside. Okay? And that bonus that we're going to give you for the 21-day challenge is going to show you exactly how to find the people that are looking for what you have to offer. There's literally thousands of people right now looking for what you have to offer. They have their credit card in hand, ready to buy. And if you're not positioned in front of them, which we'll teach you how to do before the clock strikes 0 if you sign up for the 21-day blogging challenge, right? Without having the mindset of, oh, I'm going to try it out and see if it works, and if it doesn't work within a week or two, I'm going to request a refund, or I'm going to cancel my account. Don't come in here and do that. Please don't. Please don't. We don't want refunders. Refunders are a no-no. Okay, you want to refund something? Go to Walmart, buy a shirt, rip it up, and refund it. Get a refund or do something. But don't do it here, because when you do that, like I said earlier on our hangout, refunders, it's just a bad vibe. Okay? Refunders will continue to get negative results in their life. So we definitely don't want the refunders. Me and refunders, we don't mix. We don't mix. It's just a poverty mindset, and I choose not to be exposed or around those type of people. Don't want it. So with that being said, we will see you on the inside. Once you get inside, here's what's going to happen. When you click that button and you join the 21-day challenge, either tonight or tomorrow morning, one of our team members will contact you and show you how you can get into our community on Facebook. And do me a favor, if you're not on our team, if you're not on the Victory Tribe, if you're not you know, inside our community, no matter what business you're in, it doesn't matter what business you're in, it doesn't matter what you're selling, you can get on our 21-day challenge, a blogging challenge. But here's the thing, do not request to join that group unless you get an email from us and unless you're on our team, because we will not accept you. We will just, you know, X you out and delete it. Okay? Because the only people that are invited to our closed group, where we share a ton of value and a ton of training and a ton of results that you're looking for, it's only for people that click that button, pull out their credit card, fill out the order form, get inside. That's it. So we will see you again next Wednesday. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about next Wednesday, so you'll just have to keep your eye on your email to find out what we're going to talk about. Usually I don't even plan what we're going to talk about. I just pick a title in my brain and say, all right, let's just talk about that. And however it flows, it flows. I never have anything planned. I just go with the flow, and whatever comes out my mind, that's what we're going to talk about. So you'll have to wait for next week, maybe around Tuesday, Wednesday, to find out what we're talking about next week. So this replay will actually be up, so if you want to hear it again, you can actually click the refresh button and the replay will be here. Other than that, keep your eyes peeled for next week, Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We're at the same URL, so save this link. Every Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.
Thanks.